Welcome back to Car Wow 787, where diesel legends live on, power meets performance, and old-school torque refuses to fade away. If you're into classic engines, high-torque monsters, and deep dives into mechanical icons, you're in the right place. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and let's fire up another deep, throaty masterpiece. Today, we're diving into one of the most legendary engines Caterpillar ever built, the CAT 1693T. And yes, it's back in 2026 with a fresh twist. The CAT 1693T diesel engine holds a special place in diesel history. Originally designed in the late 60s and widely used through the 70s and early 80s, this inline-six, turbocharged mechanical beast made a name for itself in heavy-duty trucking, agriculture, and construction equipment. Known for its loud clatter, simple mechanics, and unmistakable raw torque, the 1693T earned the nickname the Kitty Cat with claws. And now, decades later, it's been revived for 2026, not as a digitally neutered clone, but as a power plant that still honors its roots while being engineered for modern reliability and cleaner operation. The 1693T is an inline six-cylinder diesel engine with a displacement of 893 cubic inches, or 14.6 liters. It's a mechanically governed engine, meaning there's no computer managing power or emissions, just raw, gear-driven fuel delivery. In its 2026 re-release, Caterpillar has retained the core block and head design while reinforcing the internals. That means forged steel connecting rods, stronger main caps, and upgraded piston coatings for better heat resistance and durability under sustained load. And of course, the T in 1693T still stands for turbocharged. The 2026 version features a modern high-flow single turbo with an available twin-turbo upgrade kit. These new turbos spool faster, offer greater boost efficiency, and improve throttle response across the power band, all while delivering that unmistakable Caterpillar whistle. Whether you're pulling steep grades or just enjoying the sound, this turbo setup delivers the goods. Power output has seen a bump too. The 2026 CAT 1693T is factory rated at 575 horsepower, with 1,850 pound-feet of torque at just 1,200 RPM. That's a lot of low-end grunt, perfect for heavy-haul applications, off-road rigs, or anyone who just wants that classic diesel torque curve. And remember, it's all delivered mechanically. No electronic trickery, just pure gear-driven power. Fuel injection has been slightly refined for the modern age. It's still mechanical, rack and pinion with individual injectors, but Caterpillar has optimized the injectors for improved atomization. This delivers more complete combustion, cleaner exhaust, and slightly better fuel economy compared to the original models. You're still not going to break any fuel efficiency. Cooling is one area where the 2026 refresh makes a big difference. The original 1693T had a reputation for running hot under heavy loads. The new version features a redesigned water pump, larger oil cooler, and improved cooling passages in the block and head. Combined with a modern high-capacity radiator, overheating is no longer a concern, even in high ambient temps or when towing over mountain passes. One of the most unique things about the 1693T is the sound. It has a very distinct clatter, louder and throatier than most inline sixes. It's not refined, it's not quiet, and it's certainly not subtle. But for diesel enthusiasts, that's exactly the point. The 2026 version maintains that signature sound, though with a slightly deeper tone thanks to modern turbo and exhaust tuning. If you've ever heard one fire up at idle and rattle the pavement, you know it means business. Caterpillar has also addressed a few of the original pain points in the updated 1693T. One of those was vibration. Inline sixes are naturally balanced, but the early 1693s had issues with harmonic vibration under load. The new version uses a revised harmonic balancer and stiffer engine mounts, reducing cab shake and wear on engine accessories. The result is smoother operation without taking away the mechanical feel. Serviceability remains one of the engine's greatest strengths. Everything is accessible. The fuel rack, turbo, oil filters, injector lines, all open and mechanical, with no need for diagnostic software or laptop tuning. This engine is a mechanic's dream. In a world increasingly dominated by digital diagnostics and electronic components, the 1693T remains fully analog. It's built to be fixed in the field, with nothing more than a basic toolset and a solid understanding of diesel fundamentals. For those building or restoring old-school trucks, like a Kenworth W900A, Peterbilt 359, or even custom rigs and show trucks, the CAT 1693T is a statement piece. It fills the engine bay with visual presence. It demands attention, both visually and audibly. And thanks to Caterpillar's expanded crate engine program, you can now buy the 1693T as a fully rebuilt, dyno-tested engine, ready to drop into your build with minimal fabrication. The crate version includes all major accessories: turbo, fuel pump, water pump, oil cooler, plus options for polished valve covers, painted blocks, and a chrome intake setup. This makes the 1693T not only a performer, but also a showpiece for diesel events, truck shows, and enthusiast gatherings. It's a piece of American diesel history, reborn for a generation that still values sound, strength, and simplicity. As for emissions, the 1693T 2026 version is not EPA certified for new over-the-road commercial use. However, it is legal for off-road, agricultural, marine, and restoration use in most states and can be grandfathered into certain builds depending on state regulations. For many enthusiasts, that's more than enough. This engine isn't about meeting emissions standards. It's about making a statement, turning wrenches, and keeping diesel heritage alive. Caterpillar has also released a 1693T Black Series Performance Kit. This package includes a more aggressive camshaft, high-flow injectors, upgraded head studs, and a high-performance turbo. With tuning, it's possible to push this engine close to 700 horsepower and over 2,000 pound-feet of torque. That's pushing into big Cat C15 territory, but with the old-school feel and reliability of a mechanical inline-six. Even more impressive, Caterpillar has partnered with select performance shops to offer full restoration kits for classic Cat-powered rigs. These include engine mounts, wiring, plumbing, and even old-school Cat-branded gauges, giving builders a full plug-and-play solution to breathe new life into vintage equipment. It's part of a broader movement to keep mechanical diesels alive in a world that's rapidly shifting to electric, automated drivetrains. There's something deeply satisfying about a mechanical engine like the 1693T. You feel everything. You hear every injection cycle. You smell the fuel. You rattle the pavement. It's a full sensory experience. Not just transportation, but engagement. The 2026 version captures that perfectly, while smoothing out the flaws that made the original finicky or hard to live with. Whether you're hauling on the highway, competing at a diesel show, restoring a piece of history, or just wrenching in your garage, the CAT 1693T gives you a true connection to what diesel used to be: powerful, mechanical, and unfiltered. It's more than an engine. It's a bridge between generations, a reminder that power doesn't have to be digital, that torque doesn't need to be silent, that real performance has a voice, and it's loud, dirty, and mechanical.